Good morning, everyone, and thank you all for joining us today. We thank our esteemed guests and panelists who will be with us today, and Ms. Nour Jarrar, our board member, CEO of Citibank. And we apologize on behalf of the chairman and Ms. Rosa Issi, who could not be with us due to travel to the US. Our session today is the seventh session that we have been holding, and thankfully things have eased up and we can all be together in this room and have this interactive session together face to face. Basically today we'll be shedding light on awareness and raising awareness for payments, transactions, contracts, and international property rights. Also risk management for companies, especially food companies who have been identified by the Jarrar Coalition as an important sector. And without further ado, I will ask Ms. Nour Jarrar to join me on the podium and take care of moderating this session for us. And thank you very much, Ms. Nour Jarrar, please. Excellencies, esteemed partners and members of AmCham, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm really delighted to welcome you all to this in-person event. I'm personally very thrilled because probably this is one of the first sessions that I'm personally attending where we have out of Zoom and out of this tiny little screen. And this is why I need to, unfortunately, remind you of the health measures and the things that we have been doing for the past period of time. I'm looking around and nobody's wearing a mask, so I felt that this statement is out of context. All the cases. This is our seventh session that we have been holding in celebration of the 20th anniversary of the entry of the Jordan-US Free Trade Agreement. And we have been bringing together a number of experts from Jordan internationally to speak to us and to help us build our understanding and knowledge in terms of how we can use this agreement to better utilize this agreement for the benefit of all of us. And the last session will be in December, and it will be a celebration, which we hope all of you will be able to join us during that period of time. These activities were made possible because of the generous support that we have been receiving from sponsoring companies and an implemented partnership with the USAID MEG project. Ladies and gentlemen, the workshop today is one that is extremely important because it focuses on the exports, and exports are never risk-free. And this is why having experts that will be talking to us today about how we can manage the risk that comes with trade activities is extremely important. I'm personally I'm so much looking forward to this session. I'm a banker, have been working in trade finance for the longest period of time, and I know that every day is a learning experience for us. So this is why I'm very much looking forward to this session. We're very privileged to have with us His Excellency Dr. Tarek Hammouri. He's a friend, managing partner of Hammouri and Partners Attorneys and former Minister of Industry, Trade and Supply. Hammouri Partners was established in 1994 and is a premier multi-practice law firm based in AmCham-Jordan. The firm offers comprehensive legal services to the domestic market in Jordan and worldwide through collaboration with established law firms and service providers. Hammouri and Partners' expertise focuses primarily on litigation, arbitration and dispute resolution, banking and finance law, corporate and commercial law, intellectual property, energy law, and on legal consultancy to the industries of SMEs and startups, real estate and infrastructure, healthcare, manufacturing, IT, and insurance. MashaAllah, a very impressive CV. On behalf of all and personally, I wish to thank His Excellency Dr. Tarek and Hammouri and partners for their generous support in sponsoring the workshop and in helping to plan and implement it. Your participation with us today, along with your colleagues, Attorney Ahmed Khalifa, Senior Associate and Head of Corporate Department, Hammouri Partners and Attorneys at Law, and Advocate Yota Pantola Balmer, and excuse me for the pronunciation if I did not pronounce it well, of Counsel and Head of International Department, Hammouri and Partners, Attorneys at Law. Attorney Omar Abu Ayyash, Associate and Member of the Corporate Department, Hammouri and Partners, Attorneys at Law. This is a testament to the importance of professional legal services to provide expert advice in all aspects of the exporter's journey. Allow me also to welcome friends and colleagues from the Housing Bank for Trade and Finance, Mr. Khaldoun Karaja, Head of the International Trade Finance Center, Housing Bank for Trade and Finance, and one of AmCham's Jordan leading partners and also Jordan's largest bank. Joining us virtually, somewhere on screen, Ms. Lauren Handel, Principal Attorney, Handel Food Law LLC, a U.S. food law specialist. Allow me also to extend our continued gratitude to the government and to the U.S. Embassy in Amman, USAID, the Chambers of Industry and Trade, government agencies, business associations and partners, including Jordan Experts and JIC, and all members of the National Jarrar Commission for their continued support and dedication in supporting Jordanian companies to grow. I'm confident that you will find today's session productive and successful, and please feel free to reach out to AmCham-Jordan for any support that you may need. Thank you for your attention, and allow me now to invite His Excellency Dr. Tarek Hammouri to give his talk. The floor is yours, Your Excellency.
Thank you so much, Jarrar. AmCham are lucky to have you on board. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidina Rasulullah. Good morning, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends. It is a true privilege to be here and speak to you today. And it's a great event to see people in path of change. The entire population of the world has been stressed over the past year and a half, and hopefully this is coming to an end. It is a great occasion to be speaking about exports, especially to the US market. Jordan and the US have signed the FTA about 21 years ago. It came into effect about 20 years ago. Very, very humble start, reached great stance. I think we both do. Today, our exports average about almost 2 billion in the US market, and this has not been a coincidence. A lot of hard work has come. I think our private sector, our manufacturing sector, has done a phenomenal job improving their products, making sure that they meet all the expected requirements. However, a lot effort has been put in by our American friends through their various agencies. AmCham has done a remarkable job. I think a good chunk of this is due to a collaboration that has not been precedent often in Jordanian relations relating to its FTAs. We have multiple FTAs in various countries. I think the most successful by far has been the FTA with the US. And again, AmCham had a good role to play in that. Although our exports to the US market are quite significant, the composition of our exports to concern. Out of the almost 2 billion, 1.4 is government related, which says that we need to look at other sectors. I think food industry, various food industry, can be a good place to start looking, improving, as well as chemical industries, various chemical industries. We certainly can do better in terms of volume, in terms of composition. And I think the success that everyone played a part in the overall exports, in governments, can be busy this year, coming year, to make sure that the entire volume goes up and the composition of our exports improve. This event, amongst many others, is designed to help you just that. Focus on various sectors, mainly today's event being food industries. Hopefully we will be able to put a block in a building that hopefully we will all look at and be proud of in the coming years. There is quite some to do better. There is room to, I think we all need to take advantage of that. Thank you so much everyone for attending. On behalf of my colleagues, and partners, and myself, thank you very much, AmCham. You have done a fantastic job. AmCham team, you are always good. Thank you all very much for attending, and hopefully this event today is going to be beneficial for you. Thank you very much.